Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. We're looking today at Cambridge Bibles. These are some of the finest Bibles in the world, and I really like their text type for the most part. They're changing it in some of the newer ones, but just great Bibles. So we're on the Cambridge.org website. We're just going to do King James here, and the first one we're going to look at is the Emerald Text Edition. It's a text-only edition. And they've got several, like they've got reference editions, Gospels, New Testaments. But I said we're going to look at the Emerald. It's not coming up here for some unknown reason. But let me just go through like this. There's the Emerald Text Edition. The Emerald Text is for combining a very small thin line Bible and readability. It's just fantastic. It's 8.8 antique old style number 3. And this is Sister Waldron's Bible. She really likes it. It doesn't have any references or anything, but man, is it readable. And so you can get these, I don't think you can order direct from Cambridge like R.L. Allen, but you can get these from like the evangelicalbible.com. A lot of times you can even get them on Amazon, christianbook.com. eBay is another place. And then their large print text-only edition, quite possibly the finest reading Bible ever made. I'm very thankful they keep it in print. They've taken it in and out of print over the years, and it comes with a ribbon marker. Now, another thing, it was originally published in the 1920s, and so just unbelievable, is they're getting their Bibles printed various places. And so they'll do Belarus sometimes, Italy sometimes. I don't think they're doing much printing in the UK anymore. You can still get some UK printed Bibles from Cambridge on the out of eBay and that kind of thing. They may, some of their finer Bibles is going to be from Royal Youngblood. But then they just have the Apocrypha as well. And they've always kind of had the traditional King James version of the Apocrypha, which I really like that. It's just in a red. And I've been reading the King James Apocrypha off and on. There's evidently something raging out there, some controversy that the Apocrypha, because it was in the original 1611, is inspired. It's not. Then they have just a gift edition Bible. This is just a text-only Bible. And but it's really done beautifully. Ruby text, wedding Bible, christening Bibles. These are just absolutely beautiful Bibles. And their gift boxing, Cambridge over the years is known for their gift boxings. Like an R.L. Allen just comes in a blue. It's a real good Bible box, but it's just blue. Cambridge just decorates them good. So they have a christening Bible, wedding Bible, and then the Transetto. Now, there's a lot of people that like the Transetto for their pocket Bible and their carrying Bible, and it's made like a newspaper. So you read it, you flip it open. I doubt you can see this, but that's what you do with it. And it's paragraph form, which I love that. I've gotten some of these to pass out over the years. And it's 7-8 point Carmina Sans print. And it's just got all kinds of stuff on there. India paper, black letter text, sewn binding. So it's published to coincide with the 400th anniversary of the KJV, first Bible in English with the innovative flip back format. Easy to hold, easy to read, fits comfortably in the pocket. All of that is just true. And it's the first book to be published in this format in the UK. So I wonder if that means if it's in the UK, printed in the UK. It might mean that. Then the New Cambridge Paragraph Bible. This would be by David Norton. It's not really a strict King James. He's trying to reconstruct what he felt the King James translators were actually meaning for that. And then there's one called the Authorized Version of the English Bible, 1611. And this was standard book paper, marginal notes, list of variations between the two 1611 printings, the translator's preface. And so this is pretty cool. In 1909, Cambridge scholar William Aldous Wright represented the original text, the first edition, in a clear and readable form. So this is super cool to get this. I think, let's see, Cambridge reissued that edition as part of the digital reprint program for classic, previously out-of-print books. So I think this is only in digital form, which would be, you probably could get it off eBay in non-digital form. And then the Cambridge Family Chronicle Bible is absolutely out of this world. Now we're about to get into the reference editions, but that Cambridge Family Bible is outstanding. The Cambio is going to be the smaller Bible, but still great print. Clarion is going to be paragraphed and maybe a little bit change, especially capitalizations I've run across. The Concord is just a kind of a thinner line reference Bible. A lot of people consider it the very best Bible ever made. A lot of people. The Concord wide margins, just the Concord with wide margins, but it's going to be bigger. The Lectern, I've got reviews on all these on here on the channel. The Lectern, you know, there's $500. You can get them cheaper. I found mine dirt cheap, maybe a couple of them dirt cheap places. But this would be like a pulpit Bible. And the original King James was a pulpit Bible. It weighed over 30 pounds. We've got reviews of that on here. The Pitt Minion second edition, that's their thin line. It's kind of a paragraph Bible. A Pocket, a Topaz edition, which is kind of their newer Personal Concord, just a smaller Concord. And let's look at this Topaz. I've done a review on the Topaz, but it's one of their newer printings. And traditionally named after a precious stone, the large format setting has a comfortable size print and extensive concordance. All of this sleek contemporary design. So the Bibles are individually hand bound using traditional binding techniques. So that is super cool, the Topaz edition. In my mind, I'm sitting here thinking, it's been a few years since I did the review, that there was something in there I didn't care for. The turquoise, a lot of people, the turquoise would be like the Allen Long primer. It's their copy of the Allen Long primer. A lot of people prefer the turquoise. I may as well. They're so close. I don't know that I prefer one or the other. Then there's a KJV Revised Version Interlinear, which is cool. And then I love this one. This is the Book of Common Prayer KJV Heritage Edition. And so it's got the Book of Common Prayer and the King James in one thing. I love a lot of the Book of Common Prayer. But that KJV RV Interlinear is super cool too. They also make a New Testament giant print, which is pretty cool. This interlinear is cool too. The KJV RV Interlinear. So it lets you see what Westcott and Hort kind of changed in the King James. Decent print, 1011 Point Miller's small Pica edition. Let's see. I'm back to it not moving again as we were at the beginning. Let's see what this Authorized Version of the English Bible 1611. I didn't look that up before we did this video. And so, I think we've already talked about that. But now they do make this in a 5-volume set. So that's pretty cool. So that's only it's unavailable. Let's look at this other one. Let's see if it's available. Yeah. So you can buy these in 5 volumes. They're about $40 a volume, which I appreciate them being based in England. They still have it in American dollars here. Doesn't look like it's moving. So Cambridge Bibles. So this is just great. Oh, yeah. The 1611 Bible in like 5 paperbacks. So that's super cool. Anyhow, Cambridge Bible, some of my favorite Bibles, and get them while you can, especially those large print editions. You never know, being at a university, when they're going to do something maybe not so wise concerning Bibles. God bless you. We love you. See you later. Bye-bye.